And that, yeah.
You're saying that even if there is a
making their case weak.
No, one second. You are saying that
Easier said than
you are
done.
saying
Yeah.
what he's saying. Dr. Vikram Singh is interesting. He's saying that the whole thing may be mysterious. He's saying that obviously there are unanswered questions on how Sunanda Pushkar died. But he's saying we're a few months late. We should have done it a few months earlier. You buy that?
Of course, Arnab, there's always a best way of doing everything. But let us not understand that this is not an ordinary case, a very high profile and a very complicated case. And vested interest messed up the scene of crime. The CCTV cameras were compromised. The entry of the police was delayed. And also the investigation. What about the anti-mortem injuries? Were they examined? The police commissioner, one of the most upright police commissioners Delhi has seen, Mr. Basi, said it is not a natural death. What more do you expect? And then I dare say, Arnab, you were the only senior journalist who dug far and indeed dug so far and made things inconvenient for those who were on the saddle of power, and perhaps there was a different rule book for them. And now if the police are coming up, because 306498A IPC, my learned friend Sanjay Chadha would know that these are very difficult sections to investigate. There are hostile witnesses, there are normal witnesses, there are hostile witnesses who turn again normal witnesses.
But Sudhir Gupta, my point is, Sudhir Gupta would know a lot, wouldn't he, Rhythm? You know, Sudhir Gupta should be called in for questioning. Because Sudhir Gupta, because Sudhir Gupta, who is the forensics chief of AIIMS, Rhythm, had said that there was an attempt, there was pressure on him to change the autopsy reports, etc., etc. And there is a signed stamped document by Sudhir Gupta of AIIMS, 22nd June 2016, with regard to the post-mortem and subsequent opinions. Rajshekaran, hear me closely. That indicates that the Delhi police was supposed to reach out to AIIMS, but quote-unquote, IO Vikas Yadav did not reply or communicate to the medical board in any manner, which means there was a deliberate disinterest by the Delhi police in pursuing the case based upon the opinions of the medical board, which were available to be looked at in detail. Now, I find it really funny, Mr. Rajshekaran, that the material is available and the police is not responding, does not want to look at the material. This is crazy. I mean, the person who knows all the in and out of it is Sudhir Gupta. And so Sudhir Gupta of AIIMS must be called in for questioning, don't you think, if he hasn't been already? He would know a lot.
Arnab, I should appreciate all your efforts and attempts and Rhythm's efforts for investigating this Sunanda Pushkar's death. Of course, if it would have been a mysterious death, definitely the Delhi police would have investigated in the right spirit and sense, using their intelligence and wisdom, and they would have acted on it. And the courts, the Honorable Sessions Court, would have found